Hi guys, and welcome back to the Handsome Pugs channel. You're joined with me, Emma, my two handsome pugs, Henry and Oscar. We have booked a working holiday, so in today's video we're staying at Oakwood West Holidays and we're staying in the Meadow Hyde. Before we go inside, look at this backdrop. We're literally staying in the middle of nowhere. We're in the South Downs, which is one of my favourite places. It's so beautiful. But yes, this is the backdrop to our lodge for the next few days. We have got a hot tub and I'm very excited to get in this later. Very exciting. Let's have a sneak peek. Oh yeah. Then we've got an outdoor patio area. It's actually really good for the dogs because they're fully enclosed. It doesn't look it, but there's sort of chicken wire everywhere so the boys can't get out. So when we come in the hot tub later, they can come out with us. And look at this, they even have a herb garden. Right, let's go inside. So there are 4 different holiday cottages here at Oakwood West. This one that we're staying in is called Meadow Hyde and it sleeps up to 4 people. Let me give you guys the grand tour, starting in the open plan kitchen, lounge, diner. Also, I should probably introduce my sister who's joining us on this working holiday. This is Lucy, chilling with Oski. So we've got 2 sofas here, obviously TV, a log burner. We've got this table over there with a picnic style bench and the kitchen, which we've already made a mess of, so apologies. We've got all of our snacks for the next couple of days because snacks are essential when working from home-ish, and the fridge is stocked. The lodge also came with a bottle of Prosecco, which always goes down well, and we got a box of chocolates, which we'll look forward to later. On the dog front, there's a dog bowl, nicely modelled by Henry. And a little mat, and then over here we've got a box with dog towels in, some poo bags and a tin of biscuits. Go, Hen. Bit slow for you. So dogs aren't allowed on the bed or the furniture unless you put a blanket down, which is why we've got this setup going on. Right, boys, can you chew any louder? So yeah, these blankets came with the lodge, so we've just popped one on each chair just in case the boys jump up because they are used to being on the furniture at home. We've also bought dog beds with us. This is our Ralph & Co. Lincoln. How cute is it? Very aesthetic. I feel like it fits the vibe. And before I show you the bedrooms, let's check out this view. Absolutely stunning. It's like a corner window, which I really like, so you can see the view from wherever you are in the room. And we spoke to one of the owners this morning, and she told us that you see deer all around here. We already saw one when we arrived, so I'll insert some footage. So we've got 2 bedrooms, so very high ceilings, 2 windows, and a massive super king size bed actually. There's all this sort of wood artwork everywhere, which is cool. And like a dresser, which again is sort of this rustic wood. And then this is my room. It's not as aesthetic as it was when we got here because the first thing Oscar did is jumped on that bed. So I've covered it up with a blanket just in case. But yeah, it's really sweet. We've got this cute little window and a seating area. This is our view. So I'm imagining a nice coffee in the morning. And then over the other side of the room, we've got this little desk area, which is really cute. There's a few little books. And outside we have another decking area, but this one has a couple of very funky chairs for us to enjoy. This is not just the most relaxing space, look at this. can just hear the nature all around me. It's gorgeous. Right, anyway, I said this is a working holiday. I have some work to do, so I am going to catch up on some work and we'll see you in the hot tub later. So this is a working holiday, but it's still a holiday at the end of the day. So I put aside some of my most fun work for this couple of days. I was actually editing photos of the dogs here. So I call it a working holiday, but to be honest, I'm in my element when I'm editing photos, especially editing photos of the dogs. And yes, I know my face looks miserable. That is my editing face. I'm honestly having fun, promise. Hey, Henry. Right, I am getting hungry, so we're just about to light the barbecue, which is over here. I won't lie, I'm not the best barbecuer, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm not the best with fire in general, so I'll set you guys up, and if anything funny happens, you'll be here for the lols. So, because I'm rubbish at barbecuing, the host has given me some tips. So she said that if you lay these out, sort of like that, put the firelighter in the middle, light the firelighter, and then put charcoal all around it. Apparently it will be lit in like 15 minutes. Gonna see how that goes. Firelighter. Hens, it's not food. I'm gonna go 2 firelighters, because why not? Excuse me, my slipper. Right, the only thing we need to watch out for is that Henry doesn't get too close. I am impressed they've got a long lighter rather than matches, because I'm so bad with matches. Now for the charcoal. I'm actually the biggest wimp with fire. I'm hoping it doesn't stain my nails because they are freshly done. As long as the food tastes good, it'll be worth it. So normally when I go away, I'm with Matt and he does the barbecuing. But on this occasion, I decided that I'm a strong, independent woman, so I'm going to do the barbecuing. Look at my hands, my nails. So I actually think this is going all right. I'm not good with fire, I'm not a natural barbecuer, but that looks pretty good to me. So apparently what you do, I think you leave it for like 15, and then you put this rack on like one of the layers, and then you put your food on it, and voila. Let's see how that goes. Oh my God, look at my face. I'm such a girl. So before we have some dinner, I thought I'd just chat to you guys about what we're doing here, because I've told you that it's a working holiday, but I just wanted to give you a bit more detail really. So for those of you who don't know, I'm an interior photographer. So I've essentially been hired to do a shoot for this place, which did come with a gifted stay, which is partly because of the photography, but partly because of well, the handsome Pugs, which is Oscar and Henry, and also my other business, Dog Friendly. Just check they're not near the barbecue. No, we're good. So yeah, so we're partly here for a gifted stay, we're partly here to do some photography, which is really fun. And then I've also got another job that I'm going off to tomorrow. Lucy, my sister, is an accountant. Her company is called Simplex. I'll leave the links down below if anyone's looking for an accountant. She works remotely and she operates all across the UK. So when I knew I was coming on this trip, I thought, why not invite my sister? It's a nice sort of change of scenery. And just being self-employed, it is nice to work from somewhere different, especially if you can. So yeah, today was a bit of sort of admin, a bit of photo editing, a bit of chilling as well. Tomorrow will be some relaxing in the morning and then off for a photo shoot in the afternoon, and then the next day is a photo shoot here, so I'm really looking forward to that. And as part of this gifted stay photo shoot, we are also being the models for another photographer. which is actually quite exciting. I mean, I don't claim to be a model at all. In fact, the word is like a little bit icky. I need to sort my eyebrows out before anyone takes any photos of me. I've been saving myself, but it's nearly 6 o'clock, so I think that must mean wine o'clock. So you definitely have to keep your eye on Henry. Well, there's a wasp on face, there's a wasp on face, help, 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 help! There's no wasp on face, help! Loose, it's on me!
There's no wasp.
It's gone. Is it gone? Okay, I was filming, how embarrassing.
Emma, come in.
Do you want any wine? I needed this after my terrifying wasp ordeal. Literally, I hate wasps and I feel like they know it and they always come for me. Literally just got attacked by a wasp and I've ditched my jacket because I'm scared that it's still in it. But anyway, I think we've reached a good point with the barbecue. The flames have gone out, so I'm going to put the kebabs on. Okay, so this actually looks good. Yes, I did have to call 2 different people for advice, but that is looking pretty spot on and I think we're ready to eat, which is good because I am hungry. So we've got our little barbecue set up as well, but in reality we're actually taking it inside because there's a wasp that keeps hovering and there's no way we're going to be able to sit still. Bon appetit! We finished our dinner. It was very yummy actually, so I'm quite impressed with my barbecue skills. Yeah, it took a while, probably took about an hour to cook, which feels like a long time. But yeah, I'm happy with my barbecuing. So the boys are doing a bit of al fresco dining this evening. They're a bit braver than us with the wasp stitch. I mean, to be honest, there aren't any wasps now. So now we are going to head for a dog walk, which goes direct from Oakwood West holidays. I think it goes past a campsite, and apparently they've got a bar and things there. We won't stop at the bar, but I'll show you guys as much as I can. Good boys. Hi. Hi. Oh. So this walk that we're doing is called the Funtington Loop. It takes around an hour to do and it's about 2.5 miles. It's nice to find a walk that actually starts from where you're staying as well, makes life easier. We found this gorgeous little pond. I say little, it's actually pretty huge. This little village is really pretty. Oh, it looks lovely.
Take a spatula and remove your dog's mess off the footpath. There's normally a spatula there.
Oh, how funny.
Leave spatula at other end, thank you.
That's really random. Are they being funny? Or? I've never heard of that. Never felt the need to spatula up their poo. Oh, look, this is lovely. Goes straight through.
Oh, really?
Beautiful. Literally fields of wheat filled in with like wild flowers. Like this. Really pretty. So this is where we started and finished our walk. You can see the sign in the background. It's at concierge camping. So on the way to the walk, we walked through the campsite and then we went the roadway. On the way back, I would suggest walking through the campsite just because the roads are quite sort of narrow. So we're back at Meadow Hyde and it is marshmallow o'clock. We're just going to chill out for the rest of the evening. The boys are already really snoozy. I'm getting tired, so I'm going to join them and we will see you guys in the morning. Good morning from the South Downs. I slept really well last night. Could have done with a few more hours to be honest, but yeah, I slept well. The only problem with these sort of light mornings, I love the light mornings, I love the long days, but when you stay somewhere with the dogs, or when I stay somewhere with my dogs, they wake me up early. They don't at home. At home they're really good. So Henry woke me up at pretty much 5, 6, and then finally at 7. And I mean, he went back to sleep each time he I sort of let him outside. He didn't need a wee or anything. Came back in and then got back into bed and we went back to sleep. Yeah, I think the sort of light mornings throws them a little bit. But yeah, I had a lovely sleep and I've been sat out here probably for about an hour now, to be honest. Basically just rocking on this chair because it's really relaxing. You can see like over there birds and deer and rabbits and things, so I've just been sort of keeping a lookout for any nature and chilling with the dogs. Plan for today, I think we're just going to chill here this morning, to be honest. We've got some bacon and eggs for breakfast, so I'll cook those up for a bit. And then I'm heading off on my shoot at around 1 o'clock. So yeah, and then I'll be out for the afternoon and then back this evening for more hot tub, good food and hopefully another dog walk. I say hopefully, definitely another dog walk, I'm just not sure which one yet. So yeah, that's my day. I love it here, but the only thing that is lacking is there's no Nespresso machine, which makes me very sad. I would love to be sat here with coffee right now, but I'm a bit of a coffee snob. So when I go out for my shoot, I'm going to pick up a nice coffee, either iced or a cappuccino, or one of each. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, come along with us, see what we get up to today. Right, we've had our breakfast and we've now got a bit of time before my job. So we're going to head to West Wittering, which is a beach. It's around a 25-minute drive from here, but the owner of this place recommended it. So we're going to drive to the beach, grab a quick coffee, have a wander along the beach, and then we'll head back and get on with some work. So we went to West Wittering and basically it turns out the car parking was like £13.90, which if you're there for the whole day, it's fine. We literally wanted to wander around for an hour, so it seemed quite extortionate. So instead we drove to East Wittering, which is like a 4-minute drive. And we've parked up and we're going to find a nice coffee and have a look along the beach. Look how lovely these houses are. Imagine living along here. It's like the nicest lifestyle. Also, we got a very good coffee from Henry Ground, which I would definitely recommend. So yeah, if you come to East Wittering, definitely stop off at Ground. East Wittering is super dog friendly and the parking is free, so that's a bonus. And it would be rude not to stop off at a pet store to get the boys a little treat for later on in the day. This is the Wittering Pet Store and the boys got a beefy bone each. Right, we have arrived back at the lodge. I've packed up my stuff and I'm ready to head off for my photo shoot. I've just given the boys a dental stick and they're going to be working with their Auntie Lucy for the afternoon. Hopefully they are no trouble. They are good boys, to be fair, when they're just like chill at home. So I think they'll be fine and hopefully they'll be good company for Lucy. So yeah, I'm going to head off to my job now. It's actually near Winchester, so I've got about a 45-minute drive. But yeah, I'll try and film a bit if I can. So I finished my shoot. As you guys can see, it was a lovely place. I'd actually love to stay there myself. I did ask and it's not dog friendly, but it was beautiful. And I'm now just parked up at a McDonald's, purely to charge the car, which was a pain as always. But anyway, it's charging now. I'm gonna pop into McDonald's and get myself an iced drink because it must be like high 20s right now. Happy now. Right, let's see how this car's getting on. Okay, the car is charging nicely, but I just need to put a few more minutes in there, so I thought I'd have a quick chat to you guys while I wait. I have got my frozen cherry lemonade. Used to be a frozen strawberry lemonade. They've changed it recently. I think the strawberry's better, but there's not much in it, to be fair. And it's a hot day. My shoot went really well today. I will overlay some footage, but it was such a beautiful place, honestly. And the lady was really nice. When I got there, she got me a coffee and a biscuit, which is nice. That always goes down well. I really appreciate stuff like that, actually. And the sun was shining. It was like a gorgeous garden building. So I was out in the garden for a lot of it. She had the radio on. It was just nice vibes. So yeah, I had a fun shoot. That was really good. And now I'm just going to head back to the lodge to meet Lucy. Apparently the boys have been very good. I've had a little update. So that's something. I think we've got burgers for dinner. So I might brave the barbecue again. If I can't be bothered or can't light a fire, then we'll have to stick them in the oven. But I'd quite like to give it a go. And I think we're just going to have a pamper evening then. We've got some face masks. I bought the foot spa with me because why not? And we've got to go in the hot tub again, haven't we? Because it would just be rude not to. Other than that, I'm not sure if we're going to walk this evening. The boys have already been out. I might do a bit of editing, might watch something on Netflix, but yeah, it's going to be very chill. But don't worry, you guys will come along with us, whatever we get up to. I'm back and it's time to see my babies. Where are my boys? Hi boys! Hi! Hi, I missed you. You have a fun day? Did you have a fun day? Right, dinner al fresco, lads. Are you ready? Dinner with a view.
Ross, can you see that?
Oh my god.
There's one coming towards us.
I can see it.
Fucking
I can see
it. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Stop. No.
That's quite sexy, I was going to say.
It's funny. It's a video.
I know.
So relaxing, listening to the birds.
Happy Henry. Nice and relaxed.
Oh, I love these long, light evenings. It's so nice. We've just had our dinner, and Lucy actually made dinner for me, so I got home and dinner was ready, so that was lovely. I am going to send the drone up in a bit, which is funny because there's another drone right above me right now. I'll show you. Meow. Yeah, so I thought it would be rude not to send the drone up because it's so beautiful here, so I'll probably wait until this drone has finished its exploring so we don't have any crashes. Then I'll send mine up. Me and Luce have just opened a bottle of bubbles, so we're going to have some fizz. So we have made it to Bosham Harbour. What I didn't realise is that I actually came to Bosham back in maybe April time when me and my friend Rosie stayed at Tinwoods, the vineyard. So I've actually been here, but when I came with Rosie, the tide was right in and it was a completely different place. So it's really nice being back. Also, when we ate here before, when we came here before, we ate at this pub over here called the Anchor Blue, or Bleu, and it was a really good pub with like lovely views across the harbour. And when the tide is high here, it is really high. Like you can't drive on some of the roads. There were cars getting stuck because the water comes up too high. So yeah, we didn't get a chance to explore much of Bosham because the tide was just so high. Okay, look how beautiful this is. Hang on, let me tap on it. Ah, stunning sunset at Bosham Quay. I think I said it was called Bosham Harbour, but I think it's actually Bosham Quay. When me and Rosie came before, we did not come this far, but this is beautiful. Look, I'll show you all around. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look at that golden hour light. Very pretty. I like it here. Getting the boys to pose for a little photo shoot. Oscar's fuming. I'm going to rescue him from the scary bench. Got a sausage. I'm running low on sausages, so they're going to have to share one. Whoa!
I knew you were going to do that in a minute.
My God, I'm such an idiot. I just stepped it. Embarrassing. There's quite a few people around as well. I was trying to climb over that. Didn't go so well. Look how gorgeous this is. So we've got something new to try. It's called Pop a Cob. It's basically popcorn, but on the cob. Can I look at it and sniff it and do all the things? Oh my God! Look at it! Can you see the popcorn?
Why weren't we
Oh my God!
Why weren't we
I
expecting?
don't know. That's so cool.
I don't know why. Oh.
Oh my God! This has just changed popcorn. Oh my God, look at our popcorn. It's the coolest thing ever. Okay, so the popcorn tasted terrible. I do not recommend popcorn at all. Marshmallows, on the other hand, are my favourite thing. They were so good and definitely worth boiling with the fire on. Good morning vlog, it's a new day. Today is shoot day at Oakwood West. But to start with, we need a good breakfast, so I'm on breakfast duty. Let me show you what we've got. We have got bacon, sausages and egg, and then we've got some toast that's on. Hungry?
I don't mind it when it goes a bit watery though.
A little bit. Who's licking the spoon? Come on then. So I am currently shooting in Silhouette Stable. It is a 2-bedroom cottage at Oakwood West. It's probably a bit bigger than Meadow Hyde and the style is quite different. The garden is definitely bigger. And we were shooting today with Daisy Dog Therapy, who was just the cutest little sausage I've ever seen. Here's Daisy with her owner Claire, her fake husband for the shoot, and the videographer Josh. And here I am behind the scenes. I've finished with my shoot and it's time to head back to our cottage and get ready to be models. The shoot went really well. So the first half of the day was me taking photos of other people, other lodges, and then the second half, the photographer and the videographer both came over here to get some photos and footage of us. So that was really fun, and it was really interesting to see some of the other lodges actually. So there are 4 here on site. Ours is actually the smallest. Some of them are massive. They're really lovely. There's like a nice variety of like different styles and sizes and things. So I will pop the link down in the description. If any of you guys were thinking of staying out this way, we're near Bosham in West Sussex. Yeah, I definitely recommend it here because it is beautiful. It's very good for dogs. Cheers, boys. We've now got a couple of hours to chill before we head home to our ferry. So I think Lucy is going to jump in the hot tub. I've already been in the tub today, so I think I'm going to sit up over here, and I've got a pizza in the oven, so I'm going to have a cheeky little pizza while Lucy has a dip in the tub. Final marshmallow before we check out, because it would be rude not to. I'm going to miss these. I love a good marshy. Right boys, it's your final dinner. So we've got a little special something. We've got a little doggy sausage for Oscar and a doggy mushroom for Henry. Wait. I just want to show the vlog. This is Oscar's sausage. Oh, you can have it, it's yours. And this is Henry's mushroom. They are dog biscuits. They're from a company called the Great British Charcuterie Co. Nom nom! Nom nom! Mushroom! Oscar spat his sausage out on the grass. Eat your sausage! Nom nom! Do you want me to break it up for you? Quite hard, to be fair. Oh. Nom nom! Now you like it, princess. Oh, I've also put some salad on there just because we had leftover salad and I thought it was a good idea. A bit random, really. So we're just about to check out of our lodge at Oakwood West. We stayed in the Meadow Hide. Like I say, I will pop the link down in the description if anyone is interested in staying here or just having a bit of a nosy. I've had a really nice time. I've really enjoyed our workation. It's been quite busy, like it hasn't been overly relaxed. Well, it's been a combination. Bits of it have been really relaxing, bits of it have been like working fairly hard. Which I guess is the point of a workation. So I would say that has been a success. And yeah, we've got to do it with this gorgeous scenery, which is always nice. We're all packed up. I think we might stop off somewhere on the way home for a little dog walk. We don't have the most time, so probably nothing too wild. Maybe Chichester Harbour, maybe somewhere else. As you can probably tell, I'm always desperate for coffee, so we have stopped off at the Crate to get my thick coffee. So we are in Emsworth for no other reason than it is en route and my nan said it was nice. Let's check it out. It's cold in Emsworth, but very pretty. Probably wouldn't want too long, but nice for a little stroll. My coffee was good too. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you can, please do hit the like button on this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've had a workation of your own. And if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel because it really does help. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl.